Good evening. And sorry for my Hi guys, I hope you're excited. So, before we start, I would like to give you a bit introduction about myself. Myself, Ahmed Sheikh. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in computer engineering from Indus University. And today, our event name is Shut It Up by Crowdsource. So, in this event, we are going to click some photos. So, this event is a collaboration between Crowdsource Influencers and the Indus University Photography Club. So before I start, I would like to start with a quote like a photography that is the reality is so subtitled that it becomes more real than the reality. So here in this program, first, oh, is that so? Am I not audible clearly? So guys, I would like to call, but here in this call, we also have a guest, like a crowdsource manager, whose name is Madhurya Maji. Now, I would like to call him, and he will give you a small or brief introduction about crowdsource or what he does.
Hey Ahmad, hi. Am I
Hi,
audible?
ma'am, how are you? Yes, you are.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, to
I'm
answer
also
your
good.
previous question, your voice is echoing, Ahmad. I think that's what Viju is also trying to tell you. I don't know if you're in an empty room, but you're
Yeah,
audible.
actually,
It's
I'm
just
in
that
an
your
empty
voice is
room.
echoing. Yeah, so your voice is
Okay.
echoing, that's all. But I think you're clear in terms of like we can hear what you're saying. I hope my voice is not echoing too. I'm in a pretty empty room as well. Hey, I see a lot of familiar names and faces. Hi everybody. Thank you for having me, Ahmad, and thank you for doing this amazing event. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I know everybody enjoys photography in the community, so unfortunately, I won't be around to see all the amazing events because I have a bunch of meetings to get to. But I was just here to quickly tell about Crowdsource and the wonderful community to anybody who's new. I know a lot of influencers are here, so I think you will do a much better job talking about your community, about the influencer program, about why you do these amazing events that you do. But just from the app perspective and what the community stands for, I just wanted to come here and give a quick introduction and more importantly, say hi to everybody. So for all of those who don't know me, my name is Madhurama. I'm a program manager at Google. I work for the Crowdsource team, and I lead the communities in India subcontinent and Americas. And Ahmad very generously invited me here for this event. So I'll just take a couple of minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, to tell you a little bit about Crowdsource if you already don't know. So Crowdsource is an app. It's also present on web and hopefully will come soon on iOS. So if you download the app, it's this gamified app where you can do small micro tasks. So they are generally either language based, so you can do translation or validate translation in languages that you know, or you could do image based tasks like some of the things that you'll explore and Ahmad will show you. So you can either validate labels of images, or you can click images and you can add them. And then a couple of new tasks that have come up, which are like audio related, where you can check for pronunciation if they are correct for the languages that you know, and sentiment evaluation and things like that. So when you do these tasks, you earn badges, you level up like a game, and with different levels, you have different incentives. So at level 5, you start receiving our newsletter with all the community updates. At level 10, you get called in a Hangouts meetup with the team, with the Crowdsource Google team. At level 13, you get featured on our Facebook page. At level 15, you get a certificate. So there are some cool incentives and some very, very cute and very cool badges that you get once you level up in the app. But you also become a part of this amazing community that you will see when you experience this event a little bit more. And you get to realize that it's actually a big global network, because what everybody is doing through making contributions to Crowdsource is giving us a very diverse data set. So all of these cool products that you use of Google's, be it search, be it photos, assistant, or Gboard, they use machine learning models to be able to do and give you the service that it does. And machine models are completely based on the data that you provide. And it's important that the data represents all of us from different parts of the world that speak different languages, come from different cultures. You'll often see that products like Translate might not have your language or might struggle to translate your language, or photos might not recognize, say, a food item that is very exclusive to your culture. It's because the machine model that works on these products have not been trained on these things. So it's very important that all of us who actually belong to different parts of the world, speak different languages, different dialects of a language, eat very different food, wear different clothes, celebrate different festivals, actually share that information and knowledge with Google, so that all of these products actually work a lot better for people who are like us, who speak that language and who belong to that culture. So a very simple example is that the footwear that we wear, all of us in different parts of the world, wear completely different footwear. The footwear that Indians wear might be completely different from people in Germany, could completely different in people in Argentina. Just taking pictures of something so simple and so everyday and donating it to Crowdsource will enable photos to be able to recognize all kinds of shoes and not make any mistake, because it has not seen a particular type of footwear that we might be wearing traditionally. So the idea of Crowdsource is to make sure that the diversity of the population is reflected onto the product and works for people globally, so that information available to us is actually available to everybody in the world. And so we ask your help, because no matter how hard we try, we can't have knowledge of everyone's culture from across the world by ourselves. It's only people who speak the language, live that life, who can share that with us, who can share the knowledge with us. So that's why Crowdsource is super important, because when you do these tasks in Crowdsource, it's really fun. You get to level up, you get to get badges, you get to get cool things. But also, you're making a big impact on Google products. You're helping make these Google products better and more usable to a larger population, a more diverse population. And so these influencers who you are going to meet today, they are our backbone. They help us reach the ground. They help us build diverse communities in the regions that they belong to, for the passions that they hold, so that more people with diverse background can actually contribute to Crowdsource and help us get to our mission. So people like Ahmed or Viju, who is on the call here, and many, many more. We have Crowdsource-led, influencer-led communities in over 40 countries, but the app is available globally. But the intent is that all of the world's population actually knows about Crowdsource, can make an impact directly on Google product as an influencer, because you're such an important part of the ecosystem of the community. There's a lot of benefits to being an influencer. There are many learning sessions, many fun networking sessions, many opportunities to help different Google products that we collaborate with and make a positive impact. We also provide opportunities in which you can test many new products and many new features coming up on Crowdsource, which is completely exclusive to influencers. So people who are already contributing to Crowdsource or intend to contribute a lot to Crowdsource, you should definitely ask Ahmed a lot of questions about the influencer program, how to become an influencer, start your own community, and basically be part of this really, really amazing community. Above all, it's just really, really cool people, very, very warm, very nice. And while we are stuck at home in this pandemic, this is primarily the only way that we get to connect with people globally. As part of the Crowdsource community, you get to meet people from, say, Peru to Canada to Africa to Italy, anywhere in the world, basically, and that's kind of impossible right now. So, for me personally, the biggest takeaway has been the community, the people I get to know, some really, really cool things that they do, like this one. This is my first time coming on a YouTube live, and I would not have been able to do this if not for influencers doing really cool, innovative events like this. So I urge you to actually enjoy today's event, see how fun and cool and really interesting contributing to Crowdsource is. And I hope to see a lot more of you in our community, hopefully as influencers, as top contributors, and just as Ahmed's network. So thank you so much for having me. Thank you for letting me tell you all of this information in one go. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to barrage. There's a lot of influencers on the call, so they'll have all the knowledge and all the information to give you. So hey, Ahmed, that was all from me, but thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, ma'am, that was really great and that was so informative. Now I'm just waiting, like people are going to literally barrage me of questions like, okay, let's see what they are going to
Yeah,
ask
that
me.
I'm leaving you with a lot of trouble. I'm conveniently walking
Yeah,
away and giving you all the responsibilities. But I see a lot of engagement, so I'm very sure you're going to have a lot of fun. All the best, everybody.
yeah,
Have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see all the pictures. If you share it on social media, please use #Google Crowdsource because we are very active and we like to engage. So if you take pictures and if you share results and your photography on social media, don't forget the hashtag. And I'll see a lot of you on social media very soon. Awesome.
yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
true. If you are clicking photos, you can use hashtag like Google Crowdsource or Crowdsource Google.
Awesome.
So
Thank
thank you,
you.
ma'am, for
Thank you.
joining us today. Yeah,
Thank you. Bye,
ma'am.
everyone.
Yeah. So now coming to the next part, we have also the photography head of Indus University, but his name is Mr. Chimit. But Mr. Chimit is not in this call or is not in this stream because of some COVID circumstances. The circumstances are really bad around here, so we have to skip him part. Now let us move ahead. Now I would like to show that in this program, what we are going to plan is we are going to do image capture. Image capture, we have provided with three topics. One is anything related to food, anything related, any kind of electronics, or any kind of furniture. In any kind of food, you can just click and upload pics of food, or if you want to just become a little bit creative, you can do something innovative with this food, or you can show your creativity with this food. Other than that, we have also, you can click pics of electronics, and after electronics there was the last section is like we are also accepting furniture. Now the reason we choose that only three topics is like we don't want you to literally go out because the situation is really bad, and we really want you to be at home and enjoy. At home, most of the people were really scrolling social media and were getting depressed and feeling hopeless. So that's why this event might be helpful for them. So this is for the event, and now I would like to share my screen and showing you like right now I will share you a form which is known as initial form. If you would go fill the form, let me just show you. Give me a minute, please. So here is the form. Uh, I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, it is. So here is the form. We have named it initial form, in which you have to just enter your participant name, email ID, at what level you are, and the screenshot of the achievement. We all know that in the achievement section there was another button, we call it like details, and when you click on that, there was a pie graph and with the numbers that how much you are contributing on which part. So I will also show you the image like how you have to click that. But it is really mental to fill this form. So we get an idea that okay, he is a participant, and the participant will also get certificate of participant as well. The winners will also get some swags. So if you are talking about swags, why not I show you? So let me give me another minute to share my screen. Where are the swags? Maybe I have to do like this. So now here I have created a few swag for our community. So this one is for desktop. This one is for Twitter as well as LinkedIn. And this one is also for Twitter and LinkedIn. So all those swags were created by OhhKnow team, and actually I'm really thankful to this team because they are really passionate people who are always eager to make a change in this community and finding ways to help people around. So I hope you guys get the link, and I have also shared you the pics of the swags, what we will be distributing, the winners. And now if you have any question, I'm all yours. So I have seen a question like, okay, the question is from Chaiti Rathore, and he's asking what are the benefits of crowdsource. So see, as I can see all the many influencers in this chat section, they all know that we didn't get any monetary benefit, but the best benefit we get is the hangout sessions or the connections we made. There were some people which I know in the chat section. They were really great people. We never met in the public or face to face, but we do sometimes we do a monthly or twice hangout sessions in which the people from all over the world gather and share their opinion on specific topic as well. We attend sessions together, and those experiences were really great because you at that moment you experience so different kind of cultures and variety of speech and different kind of persons at the same meeting. That experience, I say, that was really amazing, and we should also try that because the community bonding in the crowd is really awesome. Is there any other question, please? And thank you, Jaydeep, for asking that. That was a really great question. Yeah, thank you. Do we have any other questions? I'm just looking. Give me a minute. So far, no. Wow. Uh, is this a team event? No. It's not a team event. Actually, if you think like you have to click a photo by own, and I'll look me give a second. Let me show you how you have to upload. Like this one. So this is my contribution. In my contribution, you can see that image capture. So we are going to solely count, or we are going to solely count the number on image capture. So as you can see that there were the 103, and actually I have just clicked 100 pics. So now I would like to give you like idea that first in the initial form, you will upload that okay, like if I'm filling the form, I will feel that the first initial form that I have done, my level is like 13 or 14, and my contributions I have uploaded. After 2 days, you will also get another mail, which is a final mail. If I'm not wrong, you will get the final mail at 26th in the morning, 10 o'clock, and the closing time of the form will be 26 midnight, 12 o'clock. At that day, you have just to fill that form, and we are just going to monitor what is the difference between initial form and final form, and based on the difference, we will give you a rank. And after the ranking system gets over, the top contender or the top contributors will get swags as well as certificates. So wow, there are lots of questions. And as for Abhi, so this is not a team event. This is kind of a solo event. You have to click picks by your own. Now there is a neighbor. Is there any limit how much you can contribute? So no, bro, there is no limit there. You can contribute as much you want, and so far there is no limit. Actually, I want to see that how much people are going to contribute, because I'm also going to compete. Like I have 100 picks so far right now. So today I will fill this form with 105 picks, and then I'm hoping to get at least click 10, 20 or 30 clicks at my home. So is there an age restriction? So for this event, so no, there is no age restriction. But if we talk about the community or in crowdsource community, they also do very good or awesome events. But at some events, that there were some age restrictions that you must have to be 18 to join this community due to some guidelines, and this is a global community, so you must have been 18. What if I forgot to fill the final form towards to get the certificate? That's a really interesting question, Abhi. Thank you for asking that. To be honestly, that pains me to say, but you wouldn't get any certificate because you are not fulfilling the criteria. We are only asking that you have to fill the initial form and final form so that the jury can judge you, as well. Jury can get an idea that okay, there was a Abhi Patel who was starting Crowdsource app with zero contributions, and in the span of 2 days he have clicked 100 photos. So we need that data to get you a ranking. Yeah, everyone is going to be get a participant certificate. Okay, glad that I was able to answer all questions. Is there anything else you guys want to know? If yes, then I'm still here. I hope you have started to fill the link for the competition. Can you briefly explain process again? Okay, sure, bro. So yeah, if we talk about this process, so what we are going to do is we are solely focusing on image capture. There were three topics for you, like anything related to food, any kind of electronics, or any kind of furniture. Basically, we want you to do some activity at home, and for that reason, we bring this competition. This is the collaboration between a crowdsource influencer like me or with the Indus Photography Club. And in this competition, you have to download the Crowdsource app. And if you are just joining the stream, you have missed the speech of man, Madhurya Machi. I bet after this stream you can watch that again. That was so informative and knowledgeable. You're surely going to like that. And yes, if I'm talking the process, so in this process you have to fill the initial form. Initial form, we will get a rough idea that okay, and that this person is a participant. And after you fill this form, you have to enter a certain things like the achievement section, the achievement details on your crowdsource app. So we got an idea that okay, there was a person written zero contribution or a 10 contribution, and that within the span of 2 days, this person have achieved this much, and after that you will get a ranking, and when you get a ranking, if you are at the top 10 contributors, you will get swags as well as the certificates. And yes, the participant certificates is for all. How many photos we have to upload to get first place? Wow, that's a really interesting question. I'm afraid I can't answer this. Uh, you have to you have to first participate and let's see who gets the first place. And animal, that's a really big number. You got there. Ha ha ha. Okay. Anything else you guys want to know? I want to ask. Hmm. Sure, I will try my best. Okay, and if you click any pics or screenshot and you want to get in the buzz with the crowdsource community, be sure to use the hashtags like crowdsource Google or Google crowdsource. And don't forget to take some screenshot. This is really a fun session to meet you all, and I'm really enjoying talking with you all. That's true, Jaidev. That's a really big number. Oh my God. Abhi, are you serious? Are you thinking to contribute that much? That's really great. I like this enthusiasm. Let's see who gets the first prize. So is there anything else you guys want to know? Or we will be ending the stream in the next 2 or 3 minutes. So if you have any questions, please ask hurriedly. I'm also glad that I was helping. No, okay, thanks. That was actually great to talking to you all. Thank you. So we will be closing this stream in a minute. So is there any question you want to ask? Or if you missed any question and you still want to ask anything, you can write us on the OhhKnow01 or you will get the link in the description for uploading a question. Yeah. So okay guys, I'm closing the stream. Like see you. Bye bye. Yeah, here's the email ID. If you have any query or if you want to connect with us, you can drop a message there.